Welcome everybody
Oh gosh.
to Freebie Friday. This is not vodka, this is water, but man. Whew. We had a little technical difficulty again. Mercury's done
I know, and it's not even Mercury retrograde yet. Or still.
Bear with us, guys, between the lighting. We're learning how to be light technicians, camera technicians, huh?
Yeah.
Well, Ryan is anyway. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. Except you guys. I know how to do you guys. I don't know how to do all this stuff. But hey, I want to remind you real quick that I still have my psychometry classes that we're doing here. Psychometry is energy and objects. I believe all humans are psychic. By the way, I want to say, again, welcome to Freebie Friday. I'm Psychic Sheila. This is my sidekick, Ryan. And we are at The Good Life Energy Drink Company. It's an amazing little establishment. We are in downtown Ontario, Oregon.
Whoa.
That's what's behind us.
They haven't kicked us out yet.
They have not kicked us out of Ontario yet. And we won't get kicked out of the building because you pay for it. So we're all right in here. But real quick, so Freebie Fridays, we're always here unless you want us to come to one of your businesses to promote. And then, of course, the next day I'll be doing psychic readings like I do here. You can always join us here between 4 and 6 p.m. I'm doing little $15 15-minute readings before we do Freebie Friday, just to let you know. You're more than welcome to come join us 7 p.m. at night. Come on down, join us, hang out here in the shop. And then what else do we have going on? Oh, Tuesday nights we're doing the psychometry class here. Starting to tell you.
Whoa, there's a glitch in the matrix. What about the parking lot party? Is that confirmed?
Oh my God! I totally forgot about that. Can you help me give them the rundown on that?
I believe it's 418. It's going to be in the parking lot of the East Lane Plaza.
418, not 420, but 418. So that's April 18th.
From 1 to 4.
From 1 to 4 in Ontario. There's going to be a bunch of vendors there. It's going to be a parking lot party at the
DJ's amazing.
Oh, the DJ's amazing. I keep forgetting you're going to be performing there. No, he's going to be performing there, you guys. And we're setting
so
it up.
Logan McDowell. I heard he was on
Really?
American Idol, yeah.
Really?
The Logan McDowell.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Well,
Tried to
we'll
get
see.
Bill out there, but...
So, also, we're working on finding out on Freebie Friday. We may be doing it at the Happy Hippie Head Shop, right? Is it a head?
I believe so. It's in that parking lot, yeah.
It's in their parking lot.
Barbecue.
Yeah. Well,
You've been there.
Ooh, so when we get the munchies, ooh, that's going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
Can you guys see us? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
If it's moving, we're sorry. We're still getting our technology going. All right. So we're ready to do readings. We're just ready to
let's
get
ask
on
some
to
questions.
it. Let's get some questions.
Some direct questions.
Ryan's got
Less
his
broader, the
laptop
better.
set up so he can see better than me.
Oh, yeah. Here, let me give this a share real quick.
What comes next for me? Let's do Nikki Elwood. Nikki.
Hey, Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, you're so fine. You're so fine. You blow my mind. Hey, Nikki. Woo. Hey, Nikki. Okay, we just had to do that, right?
You can't have a name like Nikki and not do it.
Yeah, Nikki, you can't get away. You know we had to do that to you, Nikki. Okay, and if nobody's done it to you, at least we did. All right, girl, that let you know. Nikki, you're so fine.
Oh, yeah. Hey, real quick, shout out to the Eastern Oregon Eagles. They're having practice tonight.
Really? They haven't canceled because of, you know.
Well, amazingly, they're able to practice tonight without me there. So that says something. But they could definitely use sponsorships.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Is that a local team?
Yeah, it's an adult football program.
Here in
For
Ontario?
clowns like myself to get involved.
For guys like you?
Yeah, and well, I mean 18 to, like people out of high school and stuff.
I'm digging it.
Yeah,
no, that's a good program. I didn't know that, buddy.
The pads aren't just here for looks.
Okay.
But yeah, shout out to them.
Okay, so Nikki, hold on.
Coach K, love you, bud. Let me get the share going.
I know there's going to be some transferring of a location. And I don't know if that's about you or someone else around you. But location. And I don't know why I'm getting it. We'll have to dig deeper into this, Nikki. But
Buying property?
well, that's what I need to see why I might be picking up transferring location. So I don't know if it's land or I'm trying to think of what other location would be, why I would be getting that. Because I didn't get a visual, I got an audio. So it's not like I could see. I did not get a visual on this. I just could hear. Transferring, location. Is she coming up with anything? It's Nikki Elwood.
Nikki. Nothing yet.
Nikki, if you can hear me. Wow, I'm going to show you. Wow, okay. So I'm going to show you. I don't know who's involved with you. There could be a little defense on the movement. Could be coming from you. But I got the fertility card. What just happened? What are we doing here? Oh, we're back. I don't know. Ryan's handling all this.
Nikki Elwood, friend is moving.
Okay. So I want to show you that we got the fertility. So is friend moving here with you? Is this why I'm picking it up? Because it's someone around you? Because we got fertility, which doesn't necessarily mean giving birth. It could be the birth of a new idea, birth of a new place, transferring to a new place so everything's new and fresh.
Sorry.
So with it, you have the land. So this is protection. This is movement. This is land. This is showing, everything's protected. Now, here's the movement again with this card. Sorry, guys. I don't know if you can. Okay, here's the movement again. We have a lot of things coming up on the screen, so I'm trying to. Okay, so we have movement again. But with it comes some defense. And so you kind of have to, if this is your friend, then I would say that.
She is moving to a different place in town.
Okay, so somewhere there's some defense going on, okay? And I don't know if it's that she's moving away from someone or something, or that this defensive move is pushing her into something that's supposed to be better for her, okay? So I just kind of want to put that out there to you. What are you getting?
I pulled the skunk.
Because I didn't get, well, skunk, I also know skunk represents attract what you need in order to grow.
Well, this one says, I have respect for others.
Okay. So I don't know why we're getting something about your friend. I don't know how this is affiliated to you. But unless you're connected with this friend somehow and this movement that's going on, because that's what I was getting. But I need to find something for you, Nikki, if that's about your friend. I don't know, Nikki, there may be some change coming on around you too. And I don't know if it's career, I don't know. You say that's your friend. I scribbled over your name again. I'm just going to put it out there. That
Nikki says, I wish she could live with me, but no room.
Okay, well, then whatever's going on with you guys, I want you to pay attention.
Be respectful.
Because there will be some change going on, I think, even with you. And maybe me picking up that transformation of land, moving, is going to trigger something to move whatever's stale around you. It might be that this inspires you. I'm not sure. But I know that this had to do with this moving. But again, even with you, pay attention, because it might be that it stimulates you to look at what's happening and you start making some changes also. Anyway, and then you said you got skunk, right?
Yep.
Okay. What else we got, Ryan? Let's move. I hope that helped. You know, I know it was about someone else, Nikki, but somehow it's affiliated with you, and I know you understand that. And again, it could be to inspire you in your own surroundings.
Hopefully her roommate didn't stink, so she couldn't.
Hi, Amelia. How you doing, baby girl? I hope you're doing good.
Let's ask questions. Let's get
Hello,
some questions
Selena. Was that my...
Yeah, Selena Anna?
And Heidi Brennan? Do you girls, does anybody have a question?
Rhonda Colson.
Hi, Cindy. Hello, beautiful.
Am I going to have something big happen in my life this year? Rhonda Colson.
Rhonda.
Help me, Rhonda. Help. Where you at?
Rhonda. What are you getting? What did she ask again? I'm sorry.
Is anything big going to happen to me this year?
Big. Oh, is anything big?
This is kind of a vague word.
I think there's going to be a day trip. I don't know if it's that you're going during the day on this drive. It's in the car. It's a trip. It's in the vehicle. It's a road trip. And you're asking for something big in your life this year, but I want you to pay attention. If you get invited somewhere to go visit, if you've been invited to be, the co-pilot to ride with someone, this road trip, I feel like it's something you're going to be a part of, whether it's you doing it, the driving. I love you too, baby girl. Hello, Casey. I love you. Oh, okay, hold on, Casey. You'll be next. My girl never asks. Hold on, Casey.
We got you.
Let me get Rhonda, Casey. Do not get off the internet until I'm done with Rhonda, and then I'm doing you, lovey. Okay, so she's a good girl. Some of these little peeps that come on here and say hi to me, Ryan, I've known them for many, many years, and it's always an honor when they come join and
Casey,
check out.
we love you.
We love you, Casey. But we're still doing Rhonda.
Yeah, this one's for Rhonda for me.
So what'd you get? Because I got a road trip, Rhonda.
I got the parrot. I have a voice.
Really? All right. So he pulled these cards out just before we went live and said, I'm going to use these. They're pretty simple and to the point. So I have a voice. I got road trip the day that you were going somewhere. And again, I wasn't sure if maybe...
Looking forward to a road trip.
Yes. Well, him saying I have a voice, when you said that, my first thought was maybe she needs to initiate it and ask someone to go with you. I don't think you're doing this alone. I didn't feel like it was, again, because I said either you're riding with someone. So I felt like there was at least two of you in the vehicle, even if it's, like I said, a day trip. But it has to do with being on the road and going somewhere for pleasure, quite honestly. I didn't feel like it had anything to do with career or anything like that. It was more like just road trip. So I'd like you to think about that, Rhonda. And remember, can you pull her? I feel like there's one in there.
I was going to say,
Ryan.
Yeah, definitely.
Did you too?
Well, no, I was going to tell her is to stop looking and start initiating one,
right.
Making one happen.
Right. Oh, that's it. Ooh, that jumped out.
Uh-oh.
What?
Know that truth, forgiveness, and love can heal the world. Imagine if all of us could be truthful with ourselves, start forgiving everyone, and start loving everyone. We would no longer be selfish, gossiping would be over, and we would no longer judge one another. The world would become a place where all of us live in love.
So what?
I was going to say I wonder if there's anybody that she might be in a fight with or needs to forgive to take on a trip. That would be...
Right, that's a good way to see it. or maybe a trip to go see someone that she needs to reconcile
to go
with.
forgive or be forgiven.
Or be forgiven. Good. Ooh, maybe it's acknowledging someone so they can forgive. Yeah, I like how you said that. That's good. So I hope that helped you, Rhonda. We have the road trip, but we also have, what Ryan got. And I think that may all be linked together and something you want to pay attention to. Okay, so Casey wanted to know, what did Casey, about a move, right? Am I right?
Casey Nova, she is looking to find a new place soon. She wants to know if we see anything.
Okay, hold on, sweetie. Casey, I know you're asking about a place to live, to move. I also kept hearing Europe. And I know you're probably going, no, I'm not going to move to Europe. But even if you move locally somewhere, because you know it's going to come up for you, if in your mind, Casey, you've been wanting to go somewhere to see, if you've had that desire, you're just thinking you've got to save money or whatever, I want you to pay attention, because for me to get Europe and write it under you, even though I know you're asking about where to move, you need to hear this. Hey, Kristen. Did you see Kristen?
I did.
Had you see your woman reaching out here, checking on us, making sure we're doing our job.
I'm a psychic Sheila. We're good. I'm in good hands.
He's being a good boy. You're still here. Okay, so Casey, I know you asked about moving into a place, and I know it's going to happen. However, I did pick up in my mind, I kept hearing Europe. And so I had to say it to you. And I'm going to use these fairy cards. And I think she needs from both, to be honest with you. But here's the no matter where you live, I don't know if it's a studio. I see I think, and I don't know what you're doing for the money, but it's just going to be enough. I don't know if I almost felt like it was a studio, or it looks like a studio, or you're a part of something like that. But or I can see kind of the room. It felt like I don't know if it's a studio or apartment. I'm not sure. However, I do not want you to dismiss that I also was picking up Europe for you. Okay, I just want to put that out there, honey. And I'm going to pull a fairy card. What'd you get while I do this?
Okay, so the first one I got is, love is the medicine that accelerates healing. Love yourself, love your neighbor, love your enemies, but begin with self-love.
Wow.
You cannot love others until you love yourself. You cannot share what you do not have. If you do not love yourself, you cannot love anyone else either. Facts. So then the second one is, lion, I can do it myself.
Lion, I can do it myself. Okay, so I kind of feel like this might be saying to you to start trusting yourself a little more, sweetie, and these experiences you need to go out and have. So yes, I think you're going to get a little place, but I think it has to be to where you can still save money, because for some reason, I don't know, maybe it's a gig, maybe it's a career thing that's going to come up for you. Maybe it's a gig that's going to come up that you get paid to go visit Europe or something. I just don't want you to dismiss that, okay? I don't know how else to say it to you, but I'm going to give you the Justice card that I got with the fairies. Is she still there?
She was earlier. She hasn't wrote back.
Okay, get back on here, Casey. Listen, Take time to review the details carefully. You will win in the end. Fair and objective decisions. And again, you're going to get something, and I didn't actually see like a roommate situation, so I'm not sure, but I felt like it looked more like a little studio. What is that?
Oh, that was just for whoever came on.
Oh.
A quickie.
Okay.
Hey.
I'm all about that. So anyway, but again, and I want to pull, it's about you going through your possessions, so there may be things that you're selling, getting rid of.
Casey Nola says yes.
Yes? Okay, yes to what, Casey? That you're back on here with me? Or that you...
welcome back, Casey.
Or that you understand why I was picking up Europe with you. Which I've never gotten around you before.
I wonder,
there's the what? Well, I dropped the card on the floor, but it's let me get it. I'm out of the screen. Boop. Look at that. I'm a mess for you, Casey. So look, sweetheart. Even over the ocean, look at this. And there's joy there. So I don't know. And, like I said, and then there's flying, the flock of birds, again, getting with the people that you connect with. And even if you rent a space, studio or room, again, you have to be ready for this adventure, I believe, that is connected with somewhere in Europe. I can't give you the exact destination. I just feel like it's going to happen for you. And I would say within this year or two, this is what's going on.
She says, I've been there and I totally understand.
Okay, good, honey. So if you've been having these desires...
Responses are slow, haha.
Yes, if you've been having these desires, honey, or channeling these thoughts... This is your confirmation not to dismiss it, okay? It doesn't mean that, don't worry about how it's going to happen, because then you're missing out on the fun of the magic happening for you, okay? And that goes back to the lion. Yes, good.
She can do it.
I can do it myself. And so, again,
you don't need a roommate.
There's going to be an opportunity. I kept thinking maybe studio or something, so keep that in mind, okay? I don't know if you can afford that right now, but I want you to see what's out there. You are so...
Do it, Casey.
I know it, baby. I
Always.
can feel it. I can feel it in you, Casey. I can feel it. And it's Europe, honey. It's somewhere in Europe. I know you're going to be able to do this. I want you, remember, this is you connecting. You know a lot of humans out there, Casey. This is you connecting with the people, the flock, your flock of humans, these little birds. And they all know how, look for the synchronicities of the people, places, and things that you're going to come in contact with that will make that happen for you, sweetheart.
Can we do Mito? He says, what's my future hold?
Who are we doing?
Mito Manuel Cruz.
Mito. Yes.
Mito.
We're doing you, Mito. We're doing you.
Mito. I got you, bro.
Hey, he's got your back, buddy. In fact,
He's about to have a baby, just so you know.
How do you know?
It's Mito.
Oh, you know Mito. He's so cute. I forget some of your friends come on here.
I can pretend, Dragonfly.
Ooh, Mito. Hold on.
Remember that guy that was in here rapping that last time?
Yeah.
This is his cousin.
Oh.
Their moms
I
are
met your
sisters.
cousin, Mito. He was fun.
Issues?
Mito, time to invest. So that's what I wrote under your name. Now, I don't know how your finances are, and you just said he was getting ready to have a baby. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you are renting or wanting to buy a piece of property or a home. His cards just fell. What are they? How many? Whoa, he's got a couple messages. You got one under your foot, and I know. That's totally for him.
Oh.
We know when cards fall. This is how we do it, you know. We're jumping in and out of the camera.
They don't fall by accident, Mito. 1.
Okay, tell Mito. What's it say?
You are here to rap and have fun. Just kidding, it's to play. You are the force that plays with your mind and uses your body as its favorite toy to play and have fun with. That is the reason you are here, to play and have fun. You were born with the right to be happy and enjoy life. You are not here to suffer.
Oh, we don't want you worrying about being a new daddy, okay?
It's tough, bro, I know.
I know, but you have fun.
You have to.
Yeah, you play a lot with the kids. And you don't feed into that old traditional stereotype, yeah.
I'm kind of a stay-at-home dad.
Yeah, I love it. That's
Other than the shop.
Well, you run a business too. You don't. I mean, stay at home. You bring the kids to the business with you that you're running. So
it's a family business. That's
right.
what we're doing.
It's a family business.
I quit my roofing job to come do this.
That's right, and hang out with the kids.
And Psychic Sheila.
And me, I love it. I come hang out with him and the kids. So we all play. Always play.
You're supposed to.
Mito.
Responsibly, though.
If someone will co-sign, if you can do it, or someone in the family or friend can help, there's an investment. I thought maybe it was about a home or something. I'm not sure. Maybe you could clarify any of that happening. Do you know why I might have got that, Ryan? Because you know him.
What's that?
Is Mito? Have you thought about how you could get a home or some property?
He's gonna write. This was the other one for him. It says, respect each other's dream.
Oh.
This might be from the coalition. In a relationship, there are two dreamers with two different dreams. You need to accept the differences that exist between two dreamers. You need to respect each other's dreams. So, honey, this may be for the person you're with also, that you need to hear me say, listen, if this person's saying to you, this is what I want, it's a partnership, bud. Then
you need to not stress over it. It's fun. This needs to be fun. If your partner's saying, we need to do this, I'm telling you confidently, I know you kids can do it. But we don't want you stressing. Your homeboy just told you that.
He's about to have a baby.
Well, at least you don't have to have the contractions, okay?
That's tough.
Hey, but in life, we all have contractions. Life expands and contracts. Experiences expand and contract. So some things are going to slow down in your life, Mito, for other things to expand. And so it's not just you having the baby, it's you making certain investments that have to be made now, okay? And again, if there's business opportunities or financial property, somebody can help you, don't be afraid. You need to have this chance, this risk. I want you to take a chance with all this, okay? That's what I want to say. Do not have self-confidence and this is not just about having the baby. This is what I'm trying to say to him. You're a good living example of what you and Kristen have done right here. If you can do it, so can he. Okay, and you just had a baby. What? Yeah, if Ryan can do it, I know you can do it. And you know I love him.
Building my ego up, you.
I mean, come on, why am I hanging out with Ryan? Because I know he's fun, okay? And he puts the F-U in fun, and I like it. I got that from my daughter. I got that. I'm giving her credit for that one.
Or Flippin'? Melissa?
Yeah, Flippin' did that, yeah.
Oh, that's flippin' funny.
Oh, video was cutting out. Well, that's because we have so much energy.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So who are we doing now? Are we still doing Mito?
Hey, so let's do Tiffany Montgomery. She's the last one that asked.
Aww.
She says, my life has had so many changes over the last few years. What do the cards see for me next, especially in relationships department?
Okay, sweetie.
Department. Paging the relationship department.
We're going there, baby. We're doing Tiffany right now.
The romance department.
Well, Tiffany, did you say Tiffany was asking, what are you getting? Oh, wait.
Should I?
Is this, did Tiffany ask about romance? Is that
Yeah,
what she
the
said?
relationship department.
Oh.
Yeah, the relationship department.
If there is any. I don't know. Right now, I kind of drew a blank on that, if any. I want to say to you, if you're in one, I would look carefully if you're feeling something for someone. I almost get this sense like if there is anyone, this isn't something to jump into. If there isn't, then it's really, this is like, because I kind of have a blank slate with it, like saying to you, this might be a pattern, like, it's not that I don't want you to be in a relationship, but I don't feel the sense, Tiffany, right now that this should be, if there is one, that it should be a long-term one, or if you think this is someone you want to be with, I want you to look at it a little more closely. I think there's some other things you're supposed to be doing in regards to your life. I want to tell you, yay, here it is. Here's this relationship for you. But that's not what I'm feeling. I'm just going to say that to you. So if it's someone you've met.
She said she just got out one a few weeks ago.
Okay, honey. Okay. I'm going to pull some cards for you so that we can see what you need to, if you still care about this person, I understand. However, you did hear me just say you need to look at this a little carefully, because I just didn't feel that, like, I guess sincerity is what I would say, I wasn't feeling that intense passion, or doesn't mean you weren't having it, but something else is supposed to be happening for you, or someone or something else is going to come along, and so please don't get stuck in what you think you experienced in this relationship. But still look at it carefully, okay, sweetheart? Do you have a message for her? Oh, Raven.
No.
Now, what is your Raven?
In magic?
I was just going to say.
I do.
I do believe in magic.
Hey, I was just, what kind of popped up for me when I pulled that card, because I pulled while you were in the middle and I didn't want to say nothing. Go ahead and read it.
What does that say? There is also someone else that I'm interested in, but it is complicated.
Aren't they all?
What did we just tell you?
If you believe in magic.
Right. And so if any of them are meant to be, it's still you taking your time, and it's a slow process, and you need to look at things carefully. Part of that has to do with, honestly, with your own patterns and habits you have that you're being shown to look at. The Raven has always been your card. Well, listen.
Believe me, I believe in magic.
And Raven also talks about using your eyes differently. So remember, and I tell this to everyone, these are your projectors and your viewers. So be careful about how you're projecting what you think this relationship should be, how it should be. Maybe you just need to have the experience and not project anything onto it. Do you see,
exactly,
right?
Yeah.
For the magic to naturally happen.
I would definitely say look towards the things that you see that are red flags in your relationships. And then redirect that and see about what it means to you. Like, why do you see that in them? And then go from there. You might not even want either of those two dudes after you do that exercise.
Thank you.
But until then, at least give yourself the
He's so
the
smart.
effort, because you deserve it. You deserve to be happy. What you saying?
Well, Jennifer thinks we're kind of fun to watch.
Kind of fun to look at.
We're gonna have fun to hang out
Oh my
with.
gosh.
Kind of fun to look at.
Thank you, Tiffany.
Does that make sense, honey? Good.
Thank you, Jennifer.
Good. Yeah, thank
Jennifer.
you, Jennifer. You know, you guys, if anyone remembers, I used to do Freebie Friday by myself, and you know what? I totally got bored with it, okay? I'm not gonna lie. So here we are. I got sidekick homie here. That didn't come out right. I'm having fun with Ryan doing this with me.
I'm glad you chose me.
Yeah.
What did I do?
Nothing. That's what made me go, wow, I like you, Ryan. You have no expectations. You just kind of go with it. He didn't give me all, like, he just didn't even care. He's like, yeah, I'll do it. He said, you know, he's a good guy. He just
Should we
goes
just
with
go
it.
to Naomi Goodman?
Oh, okay.
She says, more importantly, my dad has been missing since she might have another one somewhere. Yikes.
Oh. Naomi.
Should I go fishing?
Well, what is she asking?
She's asking,
Let's do that. Okay,
I
hold
have
on.
no clues to go by. No one has seen it, heard from him. I felt something bad has happened. Can you give me any info pertaining
What's
to
her
my
daddy's
missing-
name?
What's your dad's name, Naomi? Julianne Ballreader. She is
There's
there.
your girl. That's our Julie. We love Julie. Do you feel like, Callie's adding her 2 cents. If you heard Callie barking, she's like, ooh, she's so
She's our
cute.
guard dog right
She
now.
is.
She does
Somebody
not
just
take
walked
it.
by and she knows we're busy, so she's like, hold on. I got the sense, I didn't feel something negative, but I did feel some kind of roaming around, like roaming. I kept getting roaming. And I don't know if your father does that or if this is out of the norm and I don't know if he's lost or roaming, but I kept getting roaming, okay? Because I closed my eyes, I was trying to see.
Dennis Goodman is his name.
Dennis Goodman, okay, I need to rewrite that. Did you see it?
Dennis Goodman.
Okay.
Yeah, spelled the same too, Sarah. Callie Fletcher, she's got her own Facebook. Check her out. She will not add anybody. She's like that.
So what did you get?
I know where I'm going.
Okay, so this is for her. So
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
interesting, I don't know if your dad has done this before, if Dennis has done this before, but for me to get the roaming and then him to get the card says, I know where I'm going, I need to ask you, and I know this is personal, but is this something Dad's done before? Has he up and disappeared or roamed? Is this a new experience that maybe is happening? I know you feel like something bad has happened. I didn't get it, to be honest with you. I didn't get something bad, but I also felt like that roaming was like he's in movement, like, and then for you to get, I know where I'm going. I guess I need to ask you, has he been lost? Are you searching for him? Okay, what is he saying?
Okay.
Stuff behind.
He left all his stuff behind, his tools, his music, equipment, his social security card. It's not like him.
It's not like
Sounds
him.
very Alex McCandless-ish.
Sounds what?
Just kind of like, like people, I'm done with society. And they just go out and they...
She says it's not like him.
I know, might be a good thing. Spiritual, or,
I
just
didn't
kind of
pick up anything bad, Naomi. I'm just telling you that. I'm going to say it again. I got the roaming. I want to say you're going to hear from him, but it might be that he's not ready I keep trying to see if I'm getting something. I just got the, roaming. Are you picking anything up?
Should I? The card was upside down. I don't know. But this is the one I pulled. It says, you are only responsible for your half of a relationship. There are two halves in every relationship, but you are only responsible for your half of the relationship. It's not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there is always going to be peace in that relationship.
So I think you're going to hear from him. There's something that's going on with a community. I don't know if you're reaching out to the community of people that you know he might be affiliated with. I felt like there was another person involved. I don't know, maybe a female. I feel like there's another person involved. I don't think he's by himself. That's the other thing I want to say to you. I didn't get this, I can't, I got the roaming, but I don't know that he's by himself. I just didn't feel like he was alone. Okay? So I don't know if he's with somebody or he's connected with some people that he's around or if they're helping him. Because I got that community card, but I got the sense that he wasn't alone, that there was someone with him.
Like he knows where he's going.
There's something going on. Do I feel like you're going to hear from him? Because in the name, good man, yes, I do feel you will.
He will.
Yep, he will. Whatever's happening, you will get information. I don't think it's going to be real soon, but, I would give... I don't know if you've been waiting for the last 6 weeks, 6 months. I keep hearing the number 6. So I don't know with the number 6 how many days, weeks, months.
Years.
I'm not sure.
She filed a report. She's looked everywhere. She says thank you.
I think you're going to hear. I think you're going to get information. Please don't dismiss the community thing. Please don't dismiss the roaming. You said this is not like him, but you don't know what could be going on. I need to ask you, was he seeing anyone? Is he married? Was there some, because I feel like he's not alone. I want to say that to you again.
I hope so, she says.
Okay. Do not give up, Naomi. Please do not give up. Please remember what he said about you're only responsible for the daughter character. I would like you to let us know when you hear from him. We have to remember this tonight.
Hey, this is what your daughter wrote. Let's see
What?
if I can read it on here. She says, weird, she pulled a card on this too, and it's the Dragon Duel. Represents a person pulled between two different worlds, inner conflict and needing to make a conscious choice. I think you guys are right. She will hear from him.
Oh,
Of
there's
course.
more. There's
Yeah,
more.
I got it.
Oh, okay. So, thank you. My daughter is in another state, and she pulled a card for you also.
That's kind of what I feel. He's a good man. He's probably
There's
taking care
something
of something.
going on. Something's going on, and you're going to hear.
Be patient
Yeah.
and stay open-minded. He was living
Yep.
in his truck and using drugs, so hopefully he's just wrapping that up.
Honey,
They will
see,
come
now
home,
you're
man.
getting real with us. That goes back
Hey,
to
we
what my
love it.
baby girl
We
just
love it.
got.
We love
Two
honesty.
worlds. He's trying to get real here. He's got to make some choices. Thank you, Naomi.
Don't take it personal and
no.
just be there for him when he
Oh
does.
my God! Read your mess. That's why, Naomi. Thank you for being honest. That's why Ryan. God, you're gonna get me emotional. Told you you're only responsible for your relationship. You're responsible for you in this relationship. That's why you got that message for her. That you're only responsible for your side of the relationship. Can you read it again,
Yeah,
Ryan? Because I think
and before
you
I
need to
do,
hear.
I just want to say, hey, ask questions, everybody. Let's get them out there really quick. There are two halves in every relationship, but you are only responsible for your half of the relationship. It is not up to you to control the other half. Respect the other half, and there is always going to be peace in the relationship.
Okay.
Jennifer Bryan really wants one.
Okay, Jennifer, we're doing you. How we doing on time, buddy?
We are doing fantastic. We got 10 minutes.
We're doing you, Jennifer. We got 10 minutes.
Jennifer, can you please help me out in the subject of love and romance and marriage? I have been single for 11 years and can't seem to find someone long term. I'm starting to lose hope.
Nope. I'll tell you why it's happening. You are extremely picky. I'm just going to tell you, I wrote your name, and while I was writing it, and you may think, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah.
She knows.
Writing your name, all I could get, and I wrote it sloppy, and then I felt like, no, I need to get... Oh, is that the same one? Okay.
Same one, yeah.
So, Jennifer, I understand you have the kind of lover you want to meet. I get it. You might have even wrote it in details. I don't know.
If not, you should.
Maybe, yeah, right. But here's the thing.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Tell me that doesn't fit Jennifer.
Yep. Show Jennifer what you just pulled.
Can you see it? It's the zebra, and it says, I am unique and special.
And so we know that you're unique and special. We know it.
We all are.
Yeah.
You are extra, though.
But here's the thing. You have to claim that unique specialness. There's that number 6, and it came through there.
Through?
Wow, I thought I just saw that with whatever you just did. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I just hallucinated in front of everyone. I don't know.
It's the fairies.
But...
Or that safety meeting. that OSHA 8.
He knows I have my safety meetings before I come.
Yours?
Oh, you had a safety meeting too?
Well, it's an OSHA 8. I had to get the other 8 hours in, so I'm certified.
You and I had totally different safety meetings before.
Jennifer
we
Bryan,
did
I
this.
feel I have to. I'm a single mom.
No. Well, oh, be picky. Oh, I thought. Oh, yeah. No. That's why.
To an extent.
You're still alone. This is the pickiness I got. And you said, I feel I have to, but I'm a single mom. I get it. I get how you're feeling that way. However,
Again, I don't know why that came out, but...
Oh, you got the same thing. So, I was getting ready to say a past lover, but I think what this has to do with, honestly...
Hey, this is it. This is her card. I know that.
Okay.
Because it was what I was thinking.
Oh, but I know what this is about.
Perfect.
You know what this one's about? Her past lover. So it's probably the person that's the father of your child. So this has to change. Can you read that to her, Ryan?
In a relationship, there are two dreamers with two different dreams. You need to accept differences that exist between two dreamers. You need to respect each other's dreams.
Okay, so that story that you've come out of with the ex-lover to the baby daddy, or the last one you were in, you said it was years ago, that you have to hear what he just read to you. That when you heal that, it's going to change you so that you're comfortably your unique self, because part of why that relationship changed is you didn't want to be the lover you were being either. Counterpart it. Okay, you need to hear me, because that's what he just read to you, respecting your differences and not comparing, and not saying, I don't want it like that was. That's not what you're doing. You're remember what he just read to you, that respect of it, because the next relationship has to do with you actually being who you really are uniquely and comfortably so that you attract that kind of lover and that the frequencies match.
Yeah, definitely. I think.
There you have it. You have to heal that abusive story, sweetheart. Thank you for sharing that.
I definitely.
Now,
when people talk about relationships like that, I always think that the next relationship that they need to get into is the one with themselves.
Right.
And then so I get this
So
card.
that's the uniqueness that you pulled for her.
Embrace it.
Right.
Explore it and really find out who you are. And then, so this one says, create the perfect relationship between you and your body.
Oh, that's the unique zebra.
Yeah.
Ooh,
find out what you like to do. I like to do yoga. This guy's doing some yoga. Treat your body with your love, honor, gratitude, and respect. When you make it your goal to adore your own body and accept yourself completely, you are learning to have a perfect relationship with anyone else you are with.
So, it's not that you're not going to meet someone. Karaoke. Oh, okay, honey.
All right.
It's that you are reinventing you. And that's why Ryan's cards, I didn't even pull it. I just
I don't even think she's reinventing. I think she's discovering who she is.
I like it. And do it with love and with love for your daughter's daddy. I mean it. Because
there's a reason she got with him.
that's right. But
Hold on to that.
I want you to find the exact moment before you were into that abuse, before the abuse, there is a moment that you two enjoyed together. Now, I don't care if it's only one moment. If that's what you have to hold on to heal that story, I get, so the first thing I want you to stop saying, I mean this from my heart, stop saying he was abusive. We get it. I'm not telling you not to claim that or deny it. I'm telling you to stop saying it. Okay? Because you're holding on to it and you're not being able to forgive that story, which means you're not forgiving yourself for being in it. And this is what he's talking about. Okay? And I'm asking you to think about what we're both trying to say to you right now.
She does deserve to not be abused.
Right.
She deserves to be loved. And I think to attract that, you need to stop putting out those negative words so it stops coming towards you. It's like you just got to reprogram your mind to stop seeing the negative. And you're going to find that.
Because it's making you afraid to let another human love you. You're not trusting yourself now. This is where you're picking on yourself innocently inside. This is that pickiness I was picking up from you. You're going to be really hard on yourself. And so there could be a fun, loving man come around you, but you may not even recognize it. Okay? Because you're not trusting yourself. So this is why his message, Ryan's message, was about self-love, and that's why you got to get into your own uniqueness. And when you fall in love with that unique self, you won't attract another abusive person, and you won't even have to be angry at the one that was abusive, because you'll understand that it wasn't you, it was their sickness, that we need to heal those stories. We don't want anyone being abusive, and we don't want anyone being abused. We understand that's part of the human story, but it doesn't have to be your only story. It doesn't have to be, okay? And again, as soon as you can not use those words, it will heal. It will heal, okay? You've got to heal you. But to heal you, you have to forgive. Now, I understand that it's part of your story when you explain, but when you're meeting new men, new lovers, new people, make new stories, honey. If they want to know why, You don't have to get into the details of the abuse because you're healing that story. You don't have to keep remembering every part of it. Okay? You can heal and change the story, which is going to change you and make you feel like you're worthy of trusting someone coming into your life. I know it's hard. Listen, I get it. I understand where you're coming from. But remember what he just said to you about creating the perfect relationship with your own body. That was his message. All Ryan's messages in both these cards were asking you to fall back in love with you. Really. That's the perfect relationship anyone can have. And when you do that, you're going to allow yourself someone, even just as a friend. Let them start as a platonic friend. Don't worry about being in love. It's going to happen naturally. Wouldn't you say?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because I feel like she's going to attract someone very gentle.
Well, exactly. You want to focus more on what you want, not what you don't want. You know, it's like definitely going through situations like that, it's hard to not bring that baggage with you into the next relationship, which is why it's so important to find that love of yourself. You know, it's like get out, get involved in things that you find interesting. You know, it's like me, I like to go to concerts, I like to go to classes, you know, like things. I'm going to go to a tarot class next Tuesday. But, you know, so like things like that. And then just get yourself out and into situations that you like. And I guarantee you're going to attract it. It's just focusing more on what you do like instead of what you don't want.
And you have to change your story.
And you got this. We love you.
Yeah. How we doing? Are we done?
It's that time.
It's that time.
It's that time. Here, I'm going to pull a quick one for anybody that wants a card right now.
Oh, I love you.
Oh,
You're
geez,
so
I know.
good. This is for all of you.
Yikes.
Shark. Ooh, I like it. What does the shark say?
I honor the rules when I feel safe.
We all need to feel safe right now. I know we've got stuff out there, you know. People are trying to put us in lockdown and say quarantine. I see malarkey. Yeah, not that I don't want everyone healthy. That's what I'm saying. We have to live.
Take care of yourself.
Be healthy. Be healthy.
Hydrated.
Stay hydrated. Yeah, totally. Didn't even drink my water while I was with you. Stay hydrated.
Hey, you're working. That's just for... You're going to drink water when we're done with this.
And don't be scared.
Boobs.
Hey, Doobie, we love you. Don't be scared. The one thing, I'm going to hug. I'm going to hug. I ain't getting no Corona. I'm going to hug. Well, maybe a beer, but I don't even drink beer, so it wouldn't be Corona. But let's all just keep hugging and loving and wash your hands before you do, I guess. I don't know. We love you guys. We'll see you next Friday. Don't forget, we're out and about. And if we're not at another business, which we're working on some other businesses that want us to come hang out with them, then you know we're going to be here at The Good Life.
Oh, yeah. It is a good life at The Good Life.
It is. I dig